Good morning, everyone. We've got some audio problem. I think it's fixed. Let me know if you can fix this one. So let me try again. Can you all hear me now? Good morning, everyone. Right, I hope you're all good. Let me know. Welcome back. All right. Okay, cool. Okay. We got that fixed. That's why we have the team here to let me know that I was speaking to myself. You didn't miss anything. It's all right. You didn't miss anything. It's one of those things, I don't know. Sometimes they don't work. Right. Good. Okay. So let me rewind myself. Let me go back. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're all good. And also, I did say that I'm going to put my little music there for my Luba. She loves the music that I have. Always. So, let me go back to Bitcoin. All right, here we are. So I said I was very, very happy for two reasons. The reason first, the main reason why I'm happy is because I'm alive. I woke up this morning and I can see the rain falling outside from the sky, which is cool. And also the second reason is because finally the trade played out quite well last night. So yep. Good morning, everyone. Let me put your messages up again. I think you saw the messages, but I'm going to put it back up again anyway. I want to welcome everyone here. I'm not going to leave anyone behind. No one's going to be staying behind. No. So good. Thank you for the heads up that the audio wasn't coming through. I'm sorry about this. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Here we are. Good. I like the messages. Good morning. All good. Right. So let's have a look what's going on with Bitcoin. Right, we said yesterday that we wanted to stay above the 50% of the GFib. We all know the GFib, right? So we're above the 50% of the GFib. So let me go a little bit higher time frame. Let's go to 12 hours. Right, so we are above the 12 hours, which is very, very good. Right, above the 50% of the GFib on the 12 hours. And then we wanted to target and stay above the 50% of the range, and this is where we are right now. We are above the 50% of the range, and not only that, we're claiming levels. So step by step, here we are. We found some small rejection at 98. It came back, stayed above the 50%, and keep on pushing. Asia is pushing to the upside. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, energizing music. Satoshi loves my music. Right, cool. Right, nice. Go. So we are claiming levels and we keep on moving to the upside. That's good. So currently where we are 98,258. This is where we are right now. Okay. So that was once a rejection. Now it looks like it's going to become, like a new foundation, maybe new support. We need to see continuation. We would like to see break the structure, right? For us to see continuation, we need to break the previous highs. Otherwise, it's going to be like ranging. And technically, right now, speaking, Asia has been officially closed. So now we're going to be on the European session, and we'd like to see what the EU is going to do, right? Are we going to stay here? Are we going to take some profit, come down a little bit, take out a little bit of the imbalance there, maybe? Right? Or are they going to do something more extreme today and go down to liquidity? Well, I don't expect that happening in the EU. However, we may see something later in the US. Okay, and let's go quickly and see why. Let me bring some of my that's nice. That is very nice, lovely view over there. Everything is green. Right, and look who's there. I mean, this is on the daily basis. Cars is on the move, 20% up on the daily. right? Ray 16, Expantum S is on 15.6, Pi 7, Algo 7, LDR 9, okay, Virtual 18, ADA 14, right? This is the last 24 hours. LTC, good news for the LTC. Keep your eyes on LTC. A lot of things going on ETF LTC, right? Keep that on mind. Litecoin, John earlier today, this morning on the Greek version, he did spoke about the LTC. That's a lot of talk behind it about the ETF. And also I have some other news as well, and I'm gonna talk about this very soon. So let me switch on the other stuff that we have here. So give me 1 second. Let me go back to the maps. So I want to show you something. There is a big conversation going on about ETF Bitcoin, right? And ETF Bitcoin, it's a little bit too expensive. So it's been noticed that not a lot of funds are buying heavily on Bitcoin. However, they do buy on Ethereum. And I believe that is a tactic, because obviously they do buy Bitcoin, but not very strong, because it's already too expensive. Okay, and how far will it go? This is not the beginning of the bull market now. Okay, so they know that the time is limited on Bitcoin. So what's the next option? The next best option is Ethereum. So Ethereum, I've seen some reports that big fund managers, they're buying stacks of it. So they buy a lot. Okay, so keep an eye on Ethereum. Maybe this is a time that he wants to move. He went all the way down to 2000, almost 2000, 2135 if I remember correctly. Let me see the lowest wick there. The lowest wick was 2123. Okay, so that was a big push to the up. So maybe a lot of orders have been executed to push all that price up. Okay, so there's a big conversation going on that ETF maybe is going to be boosted on the Ethereum side because it's cheap, it hasn't run yet, it was almost like a stable coin, right? So maybe there is, it makes sense. Okay, the next one is LTC. We're going to have a look at that later. Okay, so speaking of which, we're here in Ethereum. So we bounce off from 2,625, we claimed 2,687, and we stuck in the middle, right? This is like the 50%. I can almost see it. Let's have a look. Let's bring here the Gangster Fib, and here we are on the 50%. So let me do the Gangster 2. Here it is. We are on the red line over here, right? So we're stuck on the 50%. So let's hope that later on it's going to recover that, right? It's going to reclaim this. So maybe if it wants to come down a little bit, touch base, make sure this is a support, and then break through. Okay, right now, we are sitting inside the imbalance. So let me bring the imbalance here. Very small imbalance because it's a very small time frame. Okay, so here's your imbalance. So let me make that very clearly. Here it is, very tiny one. But this is where it found struggle. This imbalance is a bearish imbalance, so it's going to influence it a little bit to the downside. I mean, look what happened on the first touch, right? Boom, it went down. Okay, that was a major push. So that absorbed all the energy from this bearish imbalance, and this is now the leftovers. Okay, so this imbalance right now, it's been taken care of. So let's hope so that there are more bulls to push up. Okay, but unfortunately Asia, it closed. They went to bed. They're going to sleep now. They're going to rest, and they're going to come back later. Now, what else I wanted to speak of? I wanted to say that we have the calendar, right? The economical calendar. So let me bring that up here for you. Here it is. Today, it's Tuesday. We have Mr. Powell speaking later today, okay? And tomorrow is even worse. We have CPIs, okay? We've got CPI, core CPI, okay? On a monthly basis, month to month. And then we have CPI, and then we have CPI year to year, okay? And also, the cherry on the cake, that little cherry there, he's going to speak again, Mr. Powell. So he's going to do the opening and the closing. So it's going to be fun day today. Tomorrow, not. But, for the newbies out there, please be very, very cautious, be very careful. If it's the first time you're new into the market, there is going to be some volatility. If if it happens for you to be on the same side, it's all good. But if it catch you on the opposite side, then it's not going to be good. So these volatile days, for the new people, it's good to stay out of it and observe, not walk away completely. Observe what is going on, why these events are red, and what kind of impact do they have to our crypto space. Okay, so please observe, stay out of it, but observe, so you know what to expect next time. And also, don't get it for granted that because it's going to move one way today, it means that every time that we're going to have these reports and meetings, they're going to happen the same way. No, they don't. Okay, so just observe what is going on. Okay, try not to be exposed into danger and risk. Okay, trying to minimize your risk. And also Thursday, we call PPI, right? And PPI monthly basis. And then on Friday, we got retail sales. Okay, so the whole week is going to be rumbles and turbulence. Now let's have a look on the clocks. Who is active? Right, here are the clocks. Let's have a look. Tokyo is closed, out of hours. Hong Kong is out, done. We got Mumbai, India. Okay, Moscow, right in the beginning. We got Saudi Arabia. Okay, Singapore is closed. Shanghai is closed. Dubai is active. London just opened. Frankfurt, right, and New York will still have time to go. If you want to see all together, here it is. Here's your 24-hour clock. One rotation is 24 hours. Okay, just for the hours. For the minute, it's just fine as usual. So you see Asia on the right here is all closed. That website is going to be translated to your time zone. If not, go to the little gear icon and adjust accordingly, right? Set your time zone to be accurate with your time zone. Okay, so here it is. We are in London, Zurich, Frankfurt, Moscow, and Johannesburg or Joburg. Okay, India towards the end. Saudi Arabia, we are in the middle, and Dubai, well, kind of in the middle. Okay, so that's it about the time. We need to be careful towards the beginning of the US, towards the end of the European session. You all know this. You don't need me. But it's good to remind you. Right, fear and greed. 47. Neutral. We're moving away from fear. We had 43 yesterday, 47 today. Not a big difference, not a big step. However, slowly, right? People are getting afraid. They don't know what's going on. They're not sure yet. Okay, we spoke about what else would you like to speak? Let's have a look. Is it alt season? I doubt it. Alt season 45. What does it mean? What does it mean? How we treat this? You see, you are in the green bluish area. It's not bad. It's not looking good. It's looking good. I mean, it's not terrible. What does it mean for 45? Being close to the center, it means that you have unity, right? It means that they move together. So if Bitcoin moves, alts will follow. Okay, that's what it means. It is not favorable towards the alt season, which means the alts are going parabolic and Bitcoin, it doesn't do anything. It's like in consolidation. This is when you see alt season. And the other way around, when you see Bitcoin on the very bottom, when the price is going to be down here, the value is going to be down here, it's telling you that Bitcoin is going parabolic and altcoins is just, numb. They don't know what to do. What's going on? Why Bitcoin is running? Stuff like that. Okay. So going back to the charts, here we are. ETH, as we said, pay attention to the levels. 2,687 is supposed to be support, right? And the next target is going to be 2,749. Okay. So let me make sure I see your messages. I don't miss any of your messages. Why is the time so important? Meaning, what time? of the meetings? Or is it, or you mean all of the charts, why they move or why they stop and stuff like that? Because you have influence, you have masses, right? Crypto doesn't sleep, but you need to have big, you have to have big corporates and institutions and traders to be behind you to push the market, right? If the market is sleeping, it's only private moves, and private moves in Bitcoin and Ethereum is not going to be any major. It's dinosaurs. Good morning, everyone. Right, let me continue. Right, okay, let's have a look on Solana, which is another big one. Let's have a look. We may found a foundation 197. Is this going to be the end of the downtrend? Maybe. Here's your downtrend. Okay, so here's the question: do we break that trend? Are we finally finding a good solid foundation for us to move higher? 197. Let me bring this closer to you. 3-1. Well, let's do 320. Yeah, that's good enough. Here you are. So here we are, 197. We are sitting above. So let me go to a smaller time frame, 19 minutes. Here you are. We are slowly building support. Right, technically it's ranging. Okay, here it is. You are in a range. You can see how significant these levels are. You can see for the previous price action. You take all the price action and you know that the last active range is here. Okay, here it is. You're in the range. You're above the 50% of the range, which is very bullish. And also you are outside of the range, on the top of the range, which is very good. So that's a good sign. That's a second good sign. You have a high low. Okay, I'm talking about this area. Okay, within the range above 197. So here's my support. Here's my 50%. This is a second attempt to get out of the range. I would like to stay there. Okay, 204. I would like to stay there and continue later. Anyway, this is the plan. This is what we would like to do. We like to see our ideal plan. But today we have the meetings. What's going to happen. It's going to go up and down. It's going to be choppiness. So we may see, come back to 50% or at least come down into the 197 again. You never know. You never know when Mr. Powell's going out and speaking, things happening. All right, so we have to wait. Now, as for the AI 16, this is what I said earlier, and this is where I got the message that my audio wasn't going out. So, forgive me for you seeing the same things again. But never mind. Right, so what I said yesterday, I was trying to go long from this area, right? So I was watching this price action here and I said, okay, we claimed it. That was resistance. We came here to support. Nice. So I tried once. It cut me out. Okay, so that low took me out. Why? Because that was my invalidation point. I would like to see price staying above. So that was my invalidation point. I had the second try. It went all the way up. It did not reach my target. I didn't take any profits and it came back again. I was like, okay, that was short-lived. Not even one level. What is this? And then I got kicked out again. I'm like, no, nada. So I got in again. You see, I'm not moving away. I'm losing very slow, very low amounts of money because I'm very strict. You break this line, I'm out. Okay. So what I was saying earlier, the beginning is always very difficult. Okay, it's always very difficult for you to have a good start, but once the price is moving away, you're good to go. So you may have multiple tries with very strict rules. You're going to have minimum losses. Okay, that's okay. It's part of the game. Don't focus on the triggers that you've been stopped out. Focus to find a momentum to move up. So I grabbed this entry and went all the way up here. My target was 56, but I was trading with my stop loss. So the stop loss was moving up. I was moving up the stop loss. So the price was coming up and I had my stop loss around 54, right? And it moved all the way up here, came back and it violated my line. So I got stopped out. It continued, but I said, okay, no problem. I got my 136. Let me go to Discord and I posted the results there on the watchtower that we have in Discord. So first was 96, right, and later was 131. and it was still pushing 131.41, and then finally I got closed by me moving my stop loss in profit, and I end up closing 131. Realized this is final. You can see it says filled price. Okay, when you see this tile, it says entry price and last traded price. It means that was the current price when I took that snapshot. Okay, but when you see filled price, it means the trade is closed. This is done and over, and this is my final P&L 131. Okay, that's for you to know. So after that, I'm just waiting to see what Asia is going to do. Right now, it's still moving, still pushing. I mean, look at that. I mean, this is a 5 minute now, but let's go back to maybe 90 minutes. That's the view on the 90 minute, right? I know that I have a big imbalance down here. Okay, so I'm very careful. You see how big momentum candles you have above the red line, and now it's slowing down. Okay. The next resistance is going to be 0.60. I'm not going to be rushing into it. I'm going to wait and see how EU is going to play out. Maybe it's going to come down a little bit, and then see in the US if I'm going to have another try. Okay, so far I'm not in a rush. Same thing with ARC yesterday. We're watching that one as well. Okay, me and the team. I wasn't active in that trade, but members, the agents inside the CIA, they were monitoring these, and they took, multiple entries. So that was a good move, right? It's moving. You have the levels. If you need something in between, all you have to do is just enable the extensions. I'm going to enable the extensions to number 3, and here are my levels. And you can see the price action, how is respecting these levels. Okay, always respecting these levels. Make sure you pay attention to the 50%. Okay, look at that, it broke and it found support, and then it pushed to the up, and it found the next 50% resistance. It came down, and now it's trying to break it, but it's falling under. Okay, not a good time for you to chase the ARC. Okay, AI, it's ARC AI. So be careful with that one, okay? So, find foundations, find some solid grounds, and then enter. Now that you know that Asia is closed, it means all the big boys that are pushing, crypto space are not active in the space. If they are, it's going to be only privates. You don't have the strength. That's why we pay attention on the time zones, okay? We pay attention to make sure that we know when to trade, and we know the crypto space that Asia is pushing very strong, and America. Okay, this is my thesis. If someone's asking me when is your favorite time to trade, it's going to be Asia and US. EU, nada. Okay, too much trouble in Asia. Not a problem. It's not my problem. It's their problem, but I can't trade EU too much. It's not going to be a big movement. When I'm scalping, I don't care. When I'm going to a smaller time frame just to make pocket money, I go down there. I make sure I find a trend that moves, and I'm fine. Because the higher the time frame, the higher the risk. The smaller the time frame, the lower the risk. And people have these the other way around. They believe that the smaller time frame is a higher risk, and the higher time frame is a lower risk. Yes and no. Let me, come inside the Discord, and we're gonna elaborate on this one. Okay, I believe the higher time frame gives you higher risk. Okay, I will explain that. Yes sir, 130% on a 5x. I don't go crazy, especially when I start a trade, because it's always difficult at the beginning. Your entries, you have very tight stop losses at the beginning. You don't give so much threshold room to the trade to knock you out. Okay, and I go low leverage, always low leverage. I can start with 2. If I have a big, let's say, a big belief that it's going to move for a very long time, okay, then I'm going to go with 2x. Make sure I go in heavy and a 2x, and while the price is moving away, I'm going to increase it. When I'm going to be intermediate in and out, I'm going to do like 5x. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. My daily target is 20%. Okay, so let me give you another kind of idea. 130%. Okay, that was a 24-hour trade. 130%. It cleared all my losses, all my 3 stops that I had yesterday on that very specific trade. Okay, so 130%, it cleared all my stop losses. So that's why I don't have emotions attached into my losses. I know they're minimal, and I know on my next successful trade it will be taken care of. Okay, I'll clear all my losses, plus I made 3 times my daily target. Okay, my daily target is 20%, and I had over 3 times after all my losses are gone, right? Because every loss that you take out is decreasing your position. Okay, so all you have to do is just make sure you make up. You may have 1, you may have 2, you may have 3 attempts. It's fine. Okay, stay focused. You may have 3 attempts before you have the 4th one, the good one. It's just fine. Don't panic. Focus the strategy and the conditions. If you are in the right trend, you have nothing to worry about. It's just about time that it's going to kick off. Just don't go crazy on one go with high leverage and with very wide stop losses, because that can ruin you. Okay, it can damage you very badly, and it's very hard for you to recover. And if it's unrecoverable, then it's very emotional, and we don't want to have emotions while we're trading. We need to be like numb. I'm not going to say like robots, like AI. Well, yeah, I mean, you can say we can be like an AI, not emotions. AI is smart. We're smart. Who created the AI? We did. Well, not me, but you got the idea what I'm saying. Right, you're more than welcome to throw me tokens. Let's have a look. Would you? I mean, let's bring cash. I haven't seen cash. Oh, PopCap. Another thing that I said this morning. Okay, for the people that they don't understand Greek, that is everything. It sounds like Greek to them. I have news to you. It is Greek. That's why it was all Greek to you. But what I said, it was something like this. The news cycle that we had this time. Unfortunately, people had a big, it was like a fashion thing. It was a thing this time that we all got into meme coins. Okay, so I said meme coins are all good until they're not good. Okay, so here it is. It was building up, very, very bullish, going up, and it started with 20 cents and went all the way up to $2, right? And you see what a nice clean structure you have up to here. After that, it becomes very, very choppy. Why is that? Okay, the same here. You get very choppy at the very top. Why is that? I'll tell you why is that. Well, let me translate these kind of candles so for you to know in the future. So all these nice structure is being built, okay, with a nice healthy movement, like the whales or the sharks or the dolphins are playing around here. Okay, they're pushing the price up. When you see this kind of choppiness, right, it's when the whales and the sharks and the dolphins are taking out profits, and at the same time the retailers, the shrimp, the fish, you get the idea, right, they're trying to go in. They've seen all these up move, and they come late to the party, and they want to jump in to go along and say, hey, look at that, it's big, it's going, it's moving, we're gonna make millions. I'm gonna buy a Lambo, not 1, 3 Lambos tomorrow, because I need to have different Lambo for myself and my sister, my brother, my friend, my next door neighbor, my cat, whatever. Okay, they came late. Look at that. At the very bottom to the very top, PopCap did 2,411% roughly. And they're expecting to go higher. Really? Okay. 2,400%. Okay. And then it comes down. This is where the retails comes in, and this is where the whales and dolphins are taking liquidity, because the retailers are the liquidity for the whales. chop, 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 it comes up. They keep on trying, it falls down, they say, no, it's going to recover, it's going to come back. It never did, okay? And it went back to zero. From $2, it went all the way down to 25 cents, not even 25, it went all the way down to 16 cents, where everything started. Okay, so be careful with meme coins. A lot of people were holding meme coins because we're still in the bull market, and they were expecting that it's going to turn around, and it's going to make more money. No, meme coins, unfortunately, because they have no utility, it's a fashion thing. Today, it's very nice, Popcat. Everybody talks about Popcat. Tomorrow, they're going to talk about WEEF. The day after, they're going to talk about Pepe. The day after, they're going to talk about... So you see the masses of people out moving, week in, week out, they're moving, right? So you need to be careful. Don't trap yourself into these kind of projects, right? Please. Right, okay. What is your favorite time frame to trade on? Well, it depends the mood. Am I swing trading today, or am I day trading, or am I doing scalping? It's that answer has multiple views according to the style. Now the time frames, I always start everything I do. I mean, let's go to cash because I want to go to cash. So who's this? SPX. Oh, hello, good morning, SPX. Finally, you're moving. Good. But now I'm not interested. I'm going to cash. So cash USD. Here it is. Crypto. Boom. Here we are. Lovely. You see the levels? It's already there. We've been visiting cash lately, so let's have a look. Let's extend the lines, not a problem. Let me extend that one as well. It's already there. I don't need to redo it. That's the magic of it. That's the magic of the GFib. Let me clear all the noise back here. That's the magic with the GFib, right? Once you have it, you don't need to change it. All you have to do, just enable the extensions. Let's go extension number 3. Voila, and here you have it. Go down to 20 minutes, whatever time frame you like, and see the levels and see what price action is doing according to these levels. It's an eye-opener. If you don't understand this, if you don't really see this, you have to come to Discord and do some private sessions. I'll make sure you see. This is my mission. I make sure that you see. Okay, we want better days for everyone. Okay, now I know I make the strategy and the approach very simple because this is the only way for you to win. You need to make things as simple as possible, right? Almost to sound very basic and kindergarten stuff, and people disbelieve. That is even better. I laugh when people say, "No, what's that? It's very basic." No way. We have 1,000 indicators and we have this and that. No problem. You do whatever you want to do. I have my own stuff, my own strategy. So cash was really moving very aggressively, and it comes very fast. Fast goes up, fast goes down. You always remember this. And if you have some time for fun, right? When you see something going parabolic, you can short it on the very top, right? You can super go down to smaller time frames, like even 5 minutes, and observe. Look at that. You go level by level. You lose that level, it's going down, baby. It's going down. You lost a second level, obviously you're going to the third one, right? You can short this. When you see imbalances, always make sure that you understand what is going with the imbalance, right? You need 4 things to remember. Inside Discord, we say 4 things. A, learn how to do the TA, okay? 2, learn the conditions, right? The rules, the protocol of engagement. When do I get engaged on trading? 3rd, make sure you understand how to execute the conditions for you to enter and exit. It's not only about theory. You need to know to enter and exit the market, okay? Those 3 are the main ones. Number 4, you can only touch it when you are mastered on 1 to 3. Only when you mastered 1 to 3. Okay, it's very important. You need to master 1 to 3. So when you've done this, number 4 is going to be, you need to see what are you going to do with your position and leverage. So until you master 1 and 3, you go in easy. 1x, 2x. Trading money, $10, $5. Don't worry, don't let the money to ruin your focus until you learn the strategy, the TA, the conditions, and the executions. Okay, the first 3 pillars, they need to be focused without the pressure from the money. Once you got these 3 done, then you can focus on the money and say, hey, I'm ready, I'm going in large, very low leverage, I'm not going 1x, I'll maybe go 2x, 3x, 5x, it's fine. Okay, you don't need to worry. Once you master 1 to 3, then you don't worry when you add the money. You have the strategy, you've done it 100 times. Okay, you have the conditions, you've done it 1,000 times. It's fine, you know how to do this. Plain simple, it's going to become mechanical. You're going to do this with shut eyes. Number 3, executions. You've done it 1,000 times. Nothing to worry there. And all you have to do, just monitor your position. Compounding. The other side of the strategy, right? You're going to compound, take profit, re-enter, increase leverage, put it back to money, and so on. That's it. 4 things. Do they want to laugh? Let them laugh. You tell them, I'll see you on the top. Don't be cocky now. Don't say, I'll see you from the top. Right? Don't insult them. But tell them, I'll see you on the top. If you don't come, that's not my problem. Ta-da! Right, okay. So we bouncing on the 50. That's good. That's good. I don't know why it's bouncing on the 50. Is that the color? Shall I change the color? Shall I make it yellow and let it go down? I don't know. So, yep. Now you understand that it's coming down inside imbalance. It's going to get influence because this is a positive bullish imbalance. It's going to get pushed to the upside. Now, if it's not going to be that strong, you need to see continuation. You need to see that it's going to break above and continue, right? If not, you're going to see weakness and then it's going to come back a bit deeper and trying to, attack that 50%. You got 2 50% here. You got the GFIB and also you have the imbalance 50%. What's going to happen? It's going to stay in here for a little while before it's going to go up. People taking profits, okay? It's not a bad thing. Lock your profits. You know the strategy. We spoke about this. Come on. Right, okay, cool. Next. Any tokens, please? Come on. If you like the content, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell notifications so you don't miss any of my lives. And as for the Discord, it's only by invitation. If someone is already in the CIA Discord, they can ask me to give you an invitation. However, if you don't know anyone in the CIA, then you have to wait. Around May, I'm going to have a website that's going to be released with some nice educational stuff, how we do things and how you can do things. And once you're going to be entering into these kind of lessons, then you may have access to Discord. Okay, but Discord access is going to be, accessible to people after they complete the lessons. Virtual, nice one. Yes, we spoke about virtual. I did not open it up. So, yeah, Discord is not going to be very easy access. It's going to be only after the people have completed the lessons. For multiple reasons, I can explain inside Discord, not here in the public. So, and also we have ranks inside the Discord. So we have a nice theme. We're playing alone. We got the CIA theme going on here. So we are the little agents. Let me clear this. It's too far away. Don't need it. So virtual coming down from $5 all the way down to $1.31. Well, 41 right now, but we passed the 31 level, so to say. So let me go. Let me bring the agents. Let me bring some agents. Now and then we have some instruments here for us to see what's going on. On the 12 hour, I like to see, okay, we all past the 50%. We're going towards the overbought area. Okay, not bad. RSI below 50, it's good. ASO, negative, dropping down. Positive, pushing up. Okay, not enough data to give us a delta volume. It's fine, not a problem. delta volume, it needs to gather all the information from all the exchanges to see, who's buying, who's selling. Right, okay, cool, nice. Let me reset this one here. Yes, please update to the latest version. Thank you very much. Lovely. Okay, so yep, nothing changed. 45 pushing to the upside. Fast stochastic RSI 89 pushing to the upside. So it's getting stronger. It's getting stronger. Because it's approaching the overbought area doesn't mean that you need to exit. Okay, you know when you need to exit, when you have a cross down. Remember this. Don't mistreat stochastic RSIs. The events that you need to be careful of the crosses. Another trick that we do in the CIA. Right, here we are. So let me break two zones so we can see what is going on, right? I would like to break this zone and the bottom zone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take another GFib and I'm going to break two zones here. Here we are. I don't need extensions. I only need two zones. So extension number 8, please. Thank you very much. Let me fix the numbers. Very nice and easy. I know, very basic. People don't believe us. It's so simple. It can't be working, can't be right. Yep, I hear you. No problem. Don't use our strategy. Go elsewhere. It's fine. I'll see you on the top. If you don't come to the top, that's not my problem. Right, so here it is. We passed it's not red zone. It's between two zones, right? So that was a main area that we split the zone. So that's why we've got 50%, because we took the fib between two zones. So that 50% is because of the switching of the zones. And here we are. Right, here we are. This is where virtual is. Okay, so maybe it's gonna get exhausted. Right, watch out for these areas. What do you have up here? What do you have up here? You need to remember, what do you have up there? Mark this out, okay? Mark this out. What do you have up there? Okay, you see the name? That's what you have up there. You have liquidity. Same thing happening down here. You have plenty of liquidity down here, right? What do you have here? Liquidity, okay? So here's your big magnets. What else do you have in between? Right, in between you have also, what do you have here? IMB. What is IMB? Who knows what is IMB? Other people called FG. No, fair value gap is something different to my eyes. But only those that are in the CIA know when I call something IMB and when I call something FVG, fair value gap. Anyway, so this is it. Last areas, point of interest, that's your levels. There is a chance that it wants to come down, clear this imbalance, and then it can continue. Here's your levels on the right, okay? You need to see support 131 for virtual, and next target 147, and if you want to go higher, 163. Here you have it. Right, okay, hype. Let's go have a look at hype. We do TA on the spot. Very fast, very effective, very clean. No noise, no BS. Only music and good moods. You should be happy. You're all alive. You're all here. You made it. We are happy. Right, agents? Yes, you are. Right, okay. Hype. Finally. It did not took that imbalance. That is unfinished business. We may revisit that area later. I hope so. Not now. Not anytime soon. Double bottom. Right. Overall, 90 minutes, it wants to stay above the 50%, 22.81, and pushing next level, 25.90. Nothing had changed. You want to see something in between, like, someone wants to do a day trading, would like to see the levels in between. That's not a problem. GFib, breakdown, internal structure, right? That's all. Here you have it. Struggled in this area. Look at that, how many times he struggled this area. Came down, it could not go once, twice, 3 times. Triple tops. And slightly even quad. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It couldn't go through. And then it went down 2 levels, finds new support, and it's pushing up. Hard time on the 50%. We all know red zone. It's a hard one. This is what you have now. Double top. Okay, so if you're day trading this one, 24, you did not claim this level, unfortunately, for the time being. Okay, so watch out. If you want to enter, make sure you go above if you want to go long. Okay, now, is it time for you to go short? No, I don't think so. Right, you have some imbalances here, even a smaller time frame. Let's go to a higher time frame. Yeah, there is some imbalance. It tapped it a little bit though. Here it is. It tapped it a little bit inside the imbalance, so that influenced the price pushing up. It did not reach the line, did not reach the 50%. However, it got influence. It's trying to come down. Why? Look to the left. A big wick there is telling you why. That is what? What is this? Alright. It's a liquidity pool, a sell side liquidity. Alright. It influenced the price to go down. So it's going to have some struggle. So it's fighting between liquidity, sell side liquidity to push the price down, and imbalance that is pushing the price up. So we're going to see struggle on 24. Simple as that. If someone was already in the trade earlier, take some profits. Take some profit. Take something off the table. 80% is fine. Okay, that's correct. I see the answers. I and B, imbalances. Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Well done. Right, okay. It's not that difficult, I and B. But thanks for that. I'm still proud of you. Okay, so what's next? PYR. Let's have a look on PYR. PYR. Let's do USD. Let's see prices before the exchanges. Here we are. Hello. We spoke about this before, didn't we? And here you have it. Let me talk about this one here. Can I have this line a bit thicker so my friends can see, please? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And as we speak, let me save this. Save as template range 2. Thank you very much. Save, done, yes, cool. So from now on, you can be always nice and bright. Now, what do you see here? A range. Okay. What do you see? You lost the 50% of the range. Is that bearish or bullish? Bearish. So when you lose the 50%, next target is going to be the bottom of the range. What happened? It broke out. It never stopped. It stopped here, but not this time. Okay. So it went under. And that range was very close to your yellow line as well, which is a level. It dropped it and then found trouble. Resistance once, twice, 3 times. This is the 90-minute now. Trying to do a small deviation, trying to push all the way up inside the range, and range defend itself. No, it is not the time for you to come in. Get out. Boom, goes down. Okay. Later on, you see what it's doing. It's trying to clear some imbalances here. It comes down a little bit and reclaims. So now you can drag these because these ranges, these levels are keep on being the same. And look, it's having trouble. It's trying to go inside the range, not a problem. Hit find support at the bottom of the range. Welcome inside to the club. Right, it comes up 50%. No, you're not ready yet. You cannot go into the VIP. You stay where you are in the lobby. Right, so it comes down. It got upset, got bounced out, right? Probably wasn't behaving very well inside the club, so it got bounced out, trying to get in again, and they said to you, hey, this time you need to behave, all right? So he's going to go into the 50%, and then we're going to see what is going to happen here, right? Is the bounce man going to let him go higher, a bit bullish, or is going to get showing the exit? We'll see. Here is your PYR, okay? Here are your levels. Nice and easy, simple and practical, nice and clean. Okay, that's all you need. Depends your style, day trading or intrading, or if you are like a swing trade, you are at the very beginning. If you're a swing trader, what you need to see that you're breaking that range and you moving to the upside. Okay, you're gonna have some hard time on the left. Why? You have bearish imbalances. they're going to influence the price to go a little bit down. It's not going to have a good exit. Okay, but you never know. Maybe a big whale is going to come here and push the whole thing up. Okay, but if you are a swing trader, you need to make sure that you're breaking this range and keep going. Let's bring the a little agents. Let's bring the intelligence here. What do they have to say? It's not cooking. Okay, we already, RSI been picked up to the maximum, which is telling you that maximum velocity, maximum, not volatility, but the velocity of the move. And look how much it moves. Is that it? So you need to be careful, okay? Just wait a little bit and see it. Will you claim that 50%? Okay? RSI is a good sign though. It's trying to push. Will it break above 50? Let's see. ASO negative, dropping. It's telling me on the big run that this is possible, the lowest it can go. Okay? That's not bad. If you break the 50%, grab a position. Maybe you want to grab a 30% of your initial investment that you want to do in a PYR, okay? And then when it goes out and above and stays above the range, and then you can do another 50, okay? So you total in the 80%. And if it's breaking structure and going higher, get rid of all this noise here. You can put the remaining 20%, plus you can increase leverage. This is one of the tactics that we use. Go easy. If it's going to move, it's going to move. Okay, so far we're not talking about the end of the bull market, aren't we? No. I say, we need to be careful around June. Okay, after June, we need to be careful. We need to watch out for the signs. It's not yet the end of the bull market. Is it going to go all the way one go back to $10? I have no idea. Okay, that depends, if the investors or people that hype, they're going to bring people into the project to throw money into it and increase the market cap for that token, for that project to that chart to pretty higher levels. So far, what do you have? You have a downtrend. Okay, so if that's going to come here and break and reclaim levels and go, it will go bananas. I'm sure someone will notice. Okay, this is a very early stage. That's why I want you to go in slowly. Okay, go in slowly. Right, don't go all in. Make sure that you claim levels and then turn around. Until then, have some fun. Start easy, go easy with leverage. Make sure you don't expose yourself to risk. Okay, that's the problem. We're taking risks anyway. We're taking risks every day, but we don't need to be reckless. That's a different thing, being reckless or having risk. Okay, Kalimera, whiff. Yes, ma'am. We done PY, we done hype. Mandro, sorry, I forgot about this one. How come I didn't miss this one? I apologize. OM, please. Did it drop? This is 3 hours now. Okay, so we were speaking about this one yesterday. Look at that choppiness. It goes up and down, giving some hard time to people that they want to enter. But look at this. 576 is holding strong. Okay, he's holding strong. Here you have it. Okay, we broke off that ring. Look how long later it came back to clear all these imbalance. Right, it took like days to come back. Took some liquidity. It got inside, even there to go inside the range, and then pushed out. Okay, so 452 was a good defense line. It stopped. No, reverse that. Thank you. I was trying to clear the Picasso drawings here. I apologize. Right, so let's go to high time frame. Let's go high time. Okay, still dropping. We got divergence. Okay, so be careful with OM. On the 12 hour, we have divergence. Okay, hidden divergence. It's a bearish divergence. We have the indicator dropping. We have the price increasing. Okay, so if you see weakness here, 617 or $6, $6.17. We have a lot of rejection point here. Maybe it's gonna come down. Okay, we have a bearish divergence that is in play. RSI dropping, stochastic RSI dropping, ASR positive is dropping, telling you I'm running out of steam here. You have the little agents, it's giving you all the intelligence here, right? Don't ignore them. You have them, use them. Don't go blind, but don't ignore them. Okay, so 90 minutes. Be careful with that red zone. Okay. It's going to bounce up and down, up and down, up and down in this zone. More than welcome to do so. Okay, if he wants the stochastic RSI to reset, go all the way down, let's hope that's going to stay on $5.76. Okay, once you find a solid foundation like a support, then you can build your positions. Do we have imbalance down here? Yes, we do. Do we have an imbalance down here? No, we don't. Okay, no imbalance here, no imbalance here on the 90 minutes. However, I do have here. Okay, and I see a wick here. Did that wick touch that imbalance? Let's have a look. I need a rectangle, please. Thank you very much. Number 1, number 2, boom. Okay, twice. Okay, so that imbalance influenced the price twice. Here, let me do the markings, here and here. Okay, so maybe that imbalance is a little bit weak now. So if we lose $5.76, no, you stay. If we lose $5.76, there is a possibility, right, that's going to come down further, because this imbalance will not influence the price to the upside. Okay, so be careful. If you lose 5.7, maybe you're going to look for 5.35. There's a nice order block here, there's a nice imbalance here, it's tapping the imbalance. Let's see if we're going to get influence. If we have the bearish divergence in mind, maybe we're going to see lower levels. Anyway, if you want to go long, you have your long thesis. Two things you can do. Either you're going to find support down here and you can find a consolidation and break and have an entry, or wait to claim $6.17 because it's a strong resistance. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Maybe the 6th time is going to be the one for you to continue. Okay, otherwise it's going to come down, baby. Okay, we've seen this divergence. Let's see how far will it play. Okay, it done nice moves. How much was it? It went 100% up. Okay, without leverage. So nice move. Have a look on the left. What do we have on the left? Let's go to the 12 hours and see. What do we have on the left? Nothing, nada. No history, no price action. But you have the G-Fibs and telling you the levels. How cool that is. Oh, I forgot. It's kidding on this stuff. It can't be real. Yep. One of those things. Right, who's next? Smash that like button. Yes, sir. Do please. Smash that like button. It's going to help us. How to increase leverage upon a position? Or do I need to make a new trade? No, you don't need to make a new trade. As you are inside the exchange, you're increasing the... Let me do a small lesson here. What happens when you have the bar here and you have 1x here and you have 20x here? 20x, not 100, not 200, 280. Okay, so let's say you're here somewhere 5. Okay, and you want it to increase to 7, not straight away to 20, right? You just increase 1 or 2, go to 7. You drag the dial and you go to 7. But keep in mind, if your position was right $100, okay, on a 5x, okay, that means your trading size, okay, not your margin, your trading size, it equals to $500. You entered $100 and you took a loan for you to have a leverage extra $400. Okay, so total is $500. When you move your leverage to 7, the exchange will say, yes sir, we are allowed to do these for you. Okay, so we change the leverage. However, we cannot change the trading size. Okay, so now you're not with margin. So if I can do the numbers right, so you know, make sure that I don't give out wrong numbers, it's going to be $71. So your margin, okay, it's going to be come down to $71. What happened to the rest of the money? Okay, do you know? That $29 went back to your wallet. So once you increase your leverage, that remaining $29 is going to be inside your wallet. What I usually do, this is my second step after I increase my leverage, is I'm going to put it back into my position, and then I'm going to forcefully change the position from 500 to 700 if I'm going to put my money back. So I'm increasing my position and leverage. Now on the way up, you're making more money because you increase the trading size from 500 to 700. Technically, you just put the profits back into work and regenerate money. Okay, you increase your trading position, you're increasing your profits. This is how we do it. Yes, sir, it does. Right, okay. And also make sure that you have enabled the hedge mode, because if you have one way, it will not allow you to go different ways or stuff like that. It's going to give you better flexibility for you to have hedge mode. And also, what else do you need to be careful? You need to be careful with isolating and cross. You know the difference between isolate trade and cross trade. Cross, it means it's taking as I forgot the name now. It's using the remaining of your capital in your wallet as collateral. That was the word, collateral. So, you need to be careful with cross and isolated. I go with isolated 100 of the time. So I don't want my remaining of the wallet to be touched. But anyway, let me tell you a little secret. I don't have anything remaining in my wallet because I go full size. Always, I go full size. But my target is 20%. If I reach my 20%, 25%, I'm good. If it's going parabolic, if it's going like bananas, I'm going to leave it. Like, what happened yesterday with AI 16. I just let it go. I just was keep on moving my stop loss, up and up and up it goes. Can take all your account balance. That's correct. It's using the remaining of the account as collateral. It's going to give you a help, like it's going to have a little bit wider liquidation prices, but you should never ever be near it. Okay, so AIXBT, I'm going to do this for the last one. We just passed the 1 hour mark. Oh, time flies. But anyway, I don't mind. So let's go to AIXBT. So AIXBT. USD, please. That's nice. It dropped a little bit. It tapped inside the liquidity. Look at that. Boom. It went inside the liquidity. It just even went further down. Right, that imbalance, it got cleared, it influenced a little bit, got pushed a little bit, but never managed to break above. So that was dropping, no interest there. People are just shorting, taking profits. Right, did we find a support? Looks like it, still in a downtrend though. So that's the 12 hours. Where are my little agents? Okay. Right, so you had a bullish divergence here. All the lows are getting higher when the price action is giving you low. So you have a bullish divergence, so that's why it popped. RSI is popping. ASNX, okay, that's not over yet. Maybe the stochastic RSI wants to reset, but it is not over. It's way away from over. Nice, okay. So let me break these levels a little bit closer to my little friends here that do day trading. Let's have a look. Can I break these levels, please? I will do 2 zones, 4 zones for this one, 4 zones for the above, just because we know that in the future they're going to come into these zones. So I would like to be prepared and be ready, right? Make the homework now, and you don't need to work later. Sounds familiar? Right. Okay. So, okay. Let me fix the numbers. I've got OCD issues here. I can't have numbers that don't match. Nope. 460, too far away. You go down to 460. There you go. You need to go a little bit higher. 421. Okay, here it is. 421. Thank you very much. Nice lock. Lock this. Goes nowhere. And here you have it. Here you have it. Nice and clean. Look at that. Price action is listening to these levels. If you know what is going to find the next resistance, don't you love this? Because majority of the traders out there, the gurus, they know how to enter, they find supports, but they don't know when to exit. They don't have intermediate levels. We do, but yeah, I forgot. It's kindergarten. Yeah, it's very basic, those things we do, don't we? very, very, very basic. What we do, very simple, very fast, very clean. Can't work. Can't be right. Ha ha ha. Tell them I'll see you on the top. Right, here you have it. Okay, now, a little bit lost a little bit, that level is tapping inside, the small imbalance, small time frame, small imbalances. Don't take it for granted. Okay, so here's your imbalance. Right in the middle of it, it's trying to influence it. Let's see if we can manage to push the price up. Okay, let's see if it's going to bounce. Otherwise, people are taking profits. Okay, you have almost like a double top, right? This one and this one. So it lost the support. What are you going to do? Obviously, you're going to close that long trade if you were in a long trade. If not, then you say, hey, can I have a short trade until it's going to turn around? I have another imbalance down here. Okay, you have another level here. This is the 50%. So let's see if you can stay on the 50% and then maybe turn around. You never know. You're not comfortable with shorts? It's fine. Don't short it. If you're not comfortable, do not do it. Don't do it. Who was that? Who was that saying, don't do it? Fed on us, don't do it. Right, cool stuff. Okay. You lose that level for the day traders. Here you go. Here you have it. And just monitor. 5 minute scalping. Someone wants to go short, just for the short time. Go as long as it's gonna, until it's gonna stop. That's simple. That's simple. Right. And here's your AI expertise. Basic, repeatable, of course. That's what we want. Remember, 4 pillars. Number 1, learn to do the TA. Number 2, learn the conditions. What are the rules? When do you enter, when you exit? Okay. 3, learn to execute these. It's very good for you to see it in black and white or see my videos and hear me, but you need to execute it, right? You need to master execution. Yeah, fair on. Yuri. Right, so you need to be very careful. Okay, you need to be very, very careful. I want you to make sure that you understand the first 3 pillars, master them, right? And then you can focus on the 4th one, the last one, which is your position and your leverage and your strategies, how to continue and when to take profits. It's part of the conditions, but it's for you to use it. Okay, the 4th pillar is for you to keep the money pressure from the first 3. Number 1, 2, and 3. You need to focus the strategy, the conditions, and the executions. Never mind about the position. Forget about position. $5 is good enough. 1x is good. Okay, go to futures because it's giving you the option to go long and short. That's why I'm in the futures. That's the only reason. Why? Because I have both options open. I can go long, I can go short. End of story. Okay, finish. Now, first 3 pillars, 1x, 2x the maximum, it's fine. Just go in $5 and 2x and just ignore it. Once you master 1 and 3, then you go to number 4, which number 4 is see what you can do with your positions and leverage, and then what are you going to do after that. Okay, you need to do a follow-up. That's it. Simple 4 steps. This is what we teach inside the Discord, and this is what we're going to do the teaching with the lessons on the website. Okay, bear with me. I'm doing here this on my own. It's taking some time. I think it's going to be ready by May. We're going to do some tests as well. Don't worry. And then we're going to see good days because we can trade. Let me tell you a little secret. We can trade even the bear market. When everybody's moving away, you can trade. When everybody's going to panicking and running, you're going to make money on the way down. I promise you this. Okay, it's not going to be that big money as on the way up, but I'm sure you're not going to sit on your hands doing nothing and watching until you're going to hit the rock bottom for you to get the signals when the next bull market is going to come. You don't care. Make money on the way down, make money on the way up, make money on the way down, and once you reach the bottom, that's when you're going to destroy your neighbor. Okay, that's where you're going to destroy your neighbor. You're going to throw all the money on the bottom and start on the next bull market. On the next bull market, I want you to throw in 85% of your capital on the bottom of the market, and the remaining 15% is for you to play with futures. Simple as that. That's the safety net. If you want to be a little bit more active, then stay to futures and start with 2x. It's going to be double your spot. You're going to do exactly the same thing, spot mentality, but on 2x. You double 100% your trading position. You don't need more than that. You just double your position. If you had 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, and you do 2x, you just double that. You didn't have that money, so don't be greedy. You can trade 24/7. That's crypto, baby. 24/7, 365 days in either direction. It cannot get any better than that. And so far, we like it because crypto has still the largest volatility out of all other markets. It's not going to be always like this. Now ETF has been released. You know what that means. Like the big boys, they're going to come in ETFs. They're going to increase their market cap. The market cap of all tokens. That is going to make them dinosaurs. Bitcoin is already a dinosaur. It doesn't move. Someone buying millions of it, it doesn't move. Damn. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a lovely, lovely day. Okay, I hope you found some value. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs up. Okay, if you don't like us, that's alright. Just subscribe us, bell notification, and you can hear us from us again until you like us. Alright, keep coming until you like us. Right, much love to them, to everyone out there. Have a lovely, lovely day. Right, I'll see you in Discord. I'll be around. Okay, and let's have some fun. Okay, find trades, take them, and make sure your daily targets. Remember your daily target. Did you hit your daily target? Move away, walk away, close the damn thing, and go outside and have fun. Yeah, LTC. Just before we leave, keep your eyes on Ethereum and LTC. Alright? LTC and Ethereum. That's going to be a good one. Right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. I shall see you all very, very soon.